life insurance in the traditional sense is a powerful financial tool that is designed to replace and recreate the loss of income to your loved ones so that they can be made whole again financially. What I mean by this is simple. If someone has a life insurance policy and they were to pass away, their named beneficiary will inherit a lump sum payment of that coverage income tax-free. For starters, I generally recommend between 5 to 10 times one's income in assessing how much total life insurance coverage to have in force. Naturally, one can adjust how much they ultimately will need based on their own unique set of circumstances. Several questions I suggest my clients should consider regarding life insurance are: what would happen to my family financially if I were to pass away unexpectedly? What happens to my coverage when I leave or retire from my job? What would happen if I were to pass away and the pension I had ends upon death? How would my family make up that shortfall of income? What happens if the coverage at work isn't enough? What would occur if something unexpectedly happened prior to planning in the future? I often hear responses similar to, "I have coverage through my work," or "My family will just have to figure it out when I'm gone," or even "Now's not a good time, I'll worry about it in the future." Unfortunately, these typical responses aren't the answer. This is an important topic that I suggest my clients address to have appropriate coverage on themselves to help safeguard their families. There are many people in need of life insurance from different walks of life. For those that are married and want to make sure their spouse is taken care of financially if something were to happen to them. For those that have young children or have dependents that rely on you to bring home an income for everyday living expenses and the cost of education. For those that own property with a mortgage or have loans and don't want to burden their families with those debts. For those that want to take care of any final expense and not put their family in a position of leaving a big bill. Finally, you have the specialty circumstances where a client that retires, typically from a union or city job, and has a pension that will end or reduce substantially when they die. This type of client may want to make sure their family doesn't suffer from that loss of income and will do what I call marry a life insurance policy with their pension. It's interesting how we all insure our cars, our homes, and have health insurance coverage without batting an eye, but think twice before insuring our own lives. A sad takeaway is how few of us have life insurance, and for those that do have coverage, it generally isn't enough based on our income, ever-changing needs, and family dynamics. I implore everyone to take time out of their busy schedules to reevaluate how much coverage they truly need in order to protect themselves and their families.